Hey everybody, this is Karina from K2Consignment Sales. I have started doing some of my own tagging of products, and I thought I would give a little update on how to do some things, and I'll keep posting. I'm meeting with a few different sellers over the next few days, so I'll post some more things as I go. I mostly have baby stuff, so I'll show you how I'm doing some of the clothes at the moment. First, pardon my mess, but I've got a little setup. I've got a clothing rack to hang all my stuff. I've got my ironing board and my iron. And then I've got all my supplies. So I have my inventory sheet, my tags, all my pins, scissors, zip ties, storage bags, anything that I might need. And I have found during my process that it's actually been easier to go ahead and go through the clothes and iron them and put them on the hanger without doing the tags first, and then going through and doing all the tags in one go. That way you're not stopping what you're doing writing. So you're just kind of preparing all the clothes and then going through and writing and doing the kind of admin side of things. So with your clothes, as in the instructions, you want your hangers to be looking like a question mark when you put your clothes on them, and you want them to be nicely presented. The nicer they look, the more likely they will sell. Your pin is going to go, and your tag is going to go in the top right corner of your item. To avoid putting holes in your clothes, especially like softer fabrics and things, you can always put them in kind of the seams where the threading goes through. If you use cheap pins like I'm doing, they don't go in quite as easily, but trying to avoid putting as many holes in as possible. With your description, make sure that you're writing the size, and then you're giving a good little description. And this is mostly for if the tag falls off during the sale, we want to be able to match it back up with the product. And if you just write boys t-shirt 3 to 6 months, that's not going to be helpful. But if you write a little description, this is, owl t-shirt, green teeny weeny pants, bundle, we're more likely to be able to match it up during the sale if the tag comes off. And remember, we want to keep the bottom part of the tag nice and available. That way, at the end, when the customer comes to buy it, we'll tear or cut that part off so we know what of your products have sold and how much they sold for. And don't forget your X. If you're planning to collect it at the end of the sale, make sure you put an X, and that implies that it will not be donated at the end of the sale. So here's an example of a shirt. Now, a lot of the baby clothes, they may fall off the hanger if they're quite loose and hanging off the hanger. Try to use your pins to hang them to the hanger. When you're doing a bundle or a set, you want to match the pair on the other side. So take your primary piece, the showstopper, and then flip it over, and also have this facing outward. So if you're doing two shirts, like this one, for example, here's a shirt I'm putting on, and then on the other side, I will lay the shirt behind it, also facing outward so that people can see it. And then you want to pin them. Again, I pinned them here in the elastic to avoid putting holes in the actual fabric itself, and then putting the weight onto the hanger. So attaching the item to the original item, the primary piece, and then having that go around the hanger so that it doesn't slip and slide. And that keeps the items from falling off the hanger and keeps them from getting nicked as well, which hopefully won't happen. But so yes, so here's another example. I've got this cute little dress. I haven't put the tag on it yet. As I said, I'm going through and preparing all my things first. It has a cute little set of shorts with it. So pinning the item on, trying to pin in the seams here so that, and then pinning around the hanger so that it's not going to come off during the sale when people are flicking through the racks. Here's an example of a little sweater. It's staying just fine on the hanger itself, so we don't need to worry about pinning it. But if you think it displays a little bit nicer, just chuck a little extra pin in there. And again, I have the tag in the corner with the description and how much it's going for. If you're doing just pants by themselves, this is a great way to do it. You want to try to do it on the top part of the hanger, not the bottom part. And that's because if you put your hangers on the bottom, then the pants will just slide from one side to the other. Whereas if you put it in the top portion of the hanger, most hangers have these little clips in them. You may not have some that do, but that way secure it on to the hanger so that it doesn't slide around when people are flipping through the products to find what they want. Little tank tops or skinny strapped as well. Again, I'm going to pin these probably, I should probably put it down. I'll pin them here, just so that they don't fall off the hanger and they're displayed nicely and the item doesn't slip and slide during the sale as well. So there you go. I'm just getting started. I'll keep updating as I have more weird things that we come across. But if you have any questions, give me a shout and we will see you later. Thanks. Bye.